All wrong. Away by Mark Lever. Good ball back. Great ball back. It wasn't far away. You can't blame the bloke from having a pop.
Nah, but the way this match has been played today, if that had gone in, it had been a miracle.
March came around and Town started off in spectacularly poor style. Home defeat 4-0 came in from Sunderland. It was probably a long time since Town had lost so badly by so many goals, but worse was to come. The following game was away at Crystal Palace. We were 4-0 down after 25 minutes. It was 5-0 at half time. Town drew the second half 0-0, but 5-0 was the final result. Terrible defeat for Town. We then went away to Leicester. Leicester took the lead. Then Livingston got himself a nice headed goal at the end of the game, and it looked like Town had scraped a point out of this, but it wasn't to be. Leicester then popped up right at the finish and got themselves a goal out of it as well. The final score was then 2-1 to Leicester. 14 games Town had gone without a victory, but it's to end in spectacular fashion against Wolverhampton Wanderers at Blundell Park. 3-0 victory for Town. Craig Shakespeare got a goal, Groves got a goal, Forrester got a goal. Lovely 3-0 scoreline, and it felt really good after those 3 months or so without a league victory. We came back to earth with a bump though, because then we were at home to Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace, who as we talk are in the playoffs, and they beat us 2-0, deservedly so, and they probably looked the best side to have visited Blundell Park in the year. We then went to Huddersfield. We came away with a fine 3-1 win. Huddersfield had a man sent off. Didn't really matter. The fact of the matter was that the man had fouled, got himself out of play. Town went on to win 3-1. Paul Groves again being a goal scorer, as was Gary Childs, as was Livo. And the final game of the month was at home to Birmingham City. Paul Groves scored, as did Livingston, and it was a 2-1 victory for Town.
Scott. Still Scott. This will be Bracewell. That's a ball he likes to hit. In comes Agnew, won it well. Oh, crikey. What a mess up. And Kevin Ball gets in. I think there's a free kick being given. No, the referee's given it.
That was a foul.
The goal stands. Kevin Ball is the man who got the ball over the line. Still in play. Gary Childs is on his way. 3 in the middle. He should get one. Surely. Oh! Well, it was a tight angle, but Given made a wonder save there.
I thought it was a bad miss.
Through the middle by Kevin Ball. Oh, what an absolute cock-up. What an absolute cock-up between Warner and Crichton, and I'm afraid, I think I've got to say it's Vance Warner who was a culprit. What a ridiculous goal to give away. Last 5 or 10 minutes. Neil Woods. Good ball inside. Great ball. Here's a chance. Surely. Here's a good save at the end of the day. I think it was John McDermott who went straight through the middle there. Last minute of the game. Paul Crichton's clearance. There'll be a bit of injury time added on because of Vance Warner's injury. Well, Shaw pulled the man round. Nothing given. Great goal. Number 10, Phil Gray. Good run again. This by big Kevin Ball. Look at this. Left. Well, it's boys against men. Leicester are going to have to save that. Well, that's something out of nothing. And what a poor piece of defence by, well, we presume that'll probably be Jimmy Willis, is it? We don't know.